Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
This is the Real Deal Success Schedule. This is the schedule that I used to get myself out of adversity, from being stuck to being unstuck, to gathering massive amounts of momentum, to starting to feel better about my outlook on life, to achieve success not only personally, but also achieve success professionally, repair my already really good relationship and make it even that much better, and put a bunch of passion in my life in almost every area. It's because of this schedule I was able to mic drop, leave my job on my own terms, be unemployed intentionally for a few months, find a dream client, and draw in a ton of new people in my life that are very caring, kind, and committed towards the greater good. And I did this by following this very specific, very intentional success schedule. Now, before I get into it, there's so much more about the success schedule that you need to know. There's an entire blueprint that you want to follow before you actually start taking this, and you can go to the nocomfortzone.com and you can download the blueprint. Now, the blueprint is nothing more than an outline to get you through adversity, out of adversity really, and get you to focus on your goals and give you momentum to start going after your goals. Everything that you need is in that blueprint to create the foundation of the life that you want, to become the hero version of yourself. So do me a favor. Here's what I'd like to do before I get into it. Please go to iTunes. Do me a favor. Give me a review. Give me a rating at the end of this podcast. I would greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, get notifications, all that good stuff. Even if it's on YouTube, get notifications, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to blow this up to get everywhere, because this success schedule will change your life. So here's what you need to do. First, get the blueprint. Then I want you to go on social media, like, subscribe, get notifications, write me a review. Then what I want you to do is sit back, grab a pen, grab a sheet of paper, and listen to this success schedule. This success schedule is based on a lot of information that I've incurred over a long career of sales training, management training, seminar leader, paid speaker, dealing around a lot of people of influence in this space. And what I've come to find out is that successful people do certain things. And here's how this whole thing starts. Whatever time you normally get up in the morning, try to make it so that you can get up roughly 2 hours earlier. So for example, if I normally get up at 7, I'm going to get up at 5 a.m. All right. But what I want you to do is I want you to set the alarm for 4:55. Okay. So whatever it is, 2 hours plus 5 minutes, get up that much earlier. Okay. There's a reason why you do this. Don't ask me now. I'll explain later. So you're going to get up at 4:55, let's say. By 5 o'clock in the morning, you should be dressed and ready to go to get your heart rate up, whatever that might be. Going for a brisk walk outside for roughly 30 minutes. This might be running in place like I did, like I've talked about. Go run in place for about 20 minutes. Grab a watch, do what you need to do. About 15 seconds, run as fast as you can. And for the other 45 seconds, kind of cool down and relax yourself at a medium pace. And do that for 20 to 30 minutes, whatever you can do. See a doctor first if you're going to enter into some exercise, if you're extremely overweight. It's really important. If you find yourself getting in a little bit of pain here and there, do something else. It's not worth it to get injured, okay? So you're going to have to do this. And then while you're doing this, I just focus immediately on the exercises at hand. Don't look about your hopes, your goals, your dreams, or any of that stuff. Just concentrate on exactly what you're doing at that moment. When you're done, probably a good idea to drink some water. I'm not even kidding. Drink 2 glasses of water, probably before you exercise, and 2 glasses of water afterwards. Everyone's in a bad position of hydration. It sounds crazy enough, but if you're listening to this podcast, I'm telling you, 4:55 in the morning, 5 o'clock be working out, 20 to 30 minutes later when you're all said and done, 2 glasses of water beforehand, 2 glasses of water afterwards. Sit out and write out your goals of what your intention is and what you're going to do throughout the day. You're feeling good, you're feeling great, you just exercised. Now throw it out there in the universe and let the universe know what you want. What you want is, I want to make $3 million this year. This year I want to earn an income of, I want to pay off all my debt. Whatever's going to give you passion. This year I'm going to buy a new house. This year I'm going to pay off my house. This year I'm going to get new appliances. This year I'm going to get a place to live. Whatever it might be for you, whatever's true for you, write your goals down. Write down your short-term goals of what's important to you right now. The basic moral of this story is write down what's going to make you feel good. And by writing down what's going to feel good after you already do feel good from exercising and you're hydrated because you got the water, you're getting your day ready for a success cycle. Okay? Make sure that you get up and you get out of bed, you get ready for bed, you do the things that you need to do, meaning you make your bed. You don't crawl back in bed after you work out. Some of you guys do, some of you gals do. Go do what you need to do. Keep it going. Write out your goals. Start getting ready for work. If you drink your coffee and want to have your breakfast, you do those things, but don't putz around. Every minute has to be accounted for. Everything that you do has to be done in 15-minute increments. If you're going to eat, make sure that you eat in the 15 minutes. What I mean by that is prepare your food, drink your coffee, drink your water, and eat your food within 15 minutes. That block of time is done. You've mastered it. The next thing you want to do is if you're going to write out your goals for 15 minutes. For 15 minutes, you're going to write out and tell the universe exactly what it is that you want, and you're going to write the things as, for example, I would write them down like this in my journal. I am so happy and grateful I'm so happy and grateful now that I paid off my house and I'm living in a house and I'm debt free. I am so happy and grateful that I earned $300,000 this year. I am so happy and grateful that I found the love of my life. I am so happy and grateful that I'm healthy, happy, joyous, and free. Whatever your goals are, write those down. I am so happy and grateful that this month I sold 20, whatever. Whatever comes true for you, just write it down in an I will statement. Now that you have that done, you've eaten your food, you've got yourself ready to go, you're going on to the next level. So that 4:55 is what starts everything. You've drank your water, you've worked out, you drank some more water, you wrote out your goals, you ate your food. Now you're getting ready for work, you shower, guess what? 15 minutes, brush your teeth, all that stuff. Get it done in 15 minutes. No lollygagging. Get it done. And if you could get it done sooner, great. Then you got to ask yourself before you go to work or whatever your situation is, what are you going to read that's going to give you motivational or inspirational throughout the day before you get to work? I choose to read for about a half an hour before I go to work. I take 2 15-minute blocks and I read something productive and something relative to what I'm working on in my life or what I need help with. When I go to work, I transition into the best employee I possibly can be. I do my work, I'm outgoing, I'm engaging with other people, I have high energy, and I make sure I become a source or a resource for other people to look upon where they can actually look at me and say, there's a source of a person who's got a good solution. There's a person who's a good to-go-to person. There's a person who's approachable. There's a person who's efficient. There's a person who knows how to work. I want everyone to identify that I'm a good employee. And I'm going to put my intention in there to be that person. I'm going to transition into that person. And sure enough, as the day goes on, I'm going to make sure that I take my break. And when I eat my lunch, do I take an hour? Nope. I got my 15 minutes. I'm going to drink my water, eat my lunch, drink my water. That's how that goes. Even if you get a lunch break, I don't know what your schedule's like, but you want to make sure that you do that. And throughout the day, make sure that you continue to do the work and the things that you need to do, and make sure that you do work a full day. Stay focused on the job. No screwing around on social media. Don't chit-chat too much. Get the job done that you were hired to do and watch what happens. This is especially great if one of your goals is to reduce debt. because the more you work, you value the dollar, you'll have a better appreciation for paying off debt because you're working your ass off is what you're doing. And you're enjoying the work. If you're a laborer and you're out there, you work as hard as you can in every 15-minute increment. Take your breaks when you can, but make sure you stay hydrated. Keep your body fluid so that you can keep that body in motion. Now the end of the day comes. What do? You want to check in and transition to be the best version of yourself for the people around you. If you have kids, if you have a wife, if you have a dog, make sure that you connect. They haven't seen you all day. Connect with your children. They miss you. Connect with your wife. She adores you. Connect with your animals. They've been waiting for you all day. Spend the time and be that person to actually impact those people so they like having you around, so they look forward to having you around, so you're connected to them. And always make sure that when you come home, that these people in your life and these animals and stuff, that they have access to you. And if you don't have anybody, this is the wrong time to actually start feeling sorry about yourself. It's time for you to eat your food, do the things that you need to do, and it's time for you to go out into the world and go meet people. Go to the grocery store, go to the library, go to places where people hang out, go to a sporting event, go somewhere where you can put it out there of what your intention is. Because if you wrote that down first thing in the morning, I want to meet somebody special that makes me happy, that looks like this, that acts like this. When you start writing that stuff down and you go out in the universe and you're a good person, that's going to come back on you twofold. You're going to have that person show up in your life as long as you're not taking any shortcuts and going for the quick and easy relationship. The right person will pop up. And believe you me, it's going to make you happy for the rest of your life. Just be true to yourself. So now that it's coming down towards the end of the day, I sincerely and hopefully you understand that you don't watch a lot of TV at this point. Every now and again it's okay, but really if you can do something else besides watch TV and focus on yourself and get yourself in that spiritual place, you're going to be transitioning to bed soon. My goal for you would be you could be in bed by 10 p.m. No matter where you're at 10 p.m., there's so much studies that are done as far as you being able to reconstruct your body and the cells and all that stuff right around 10 o'clock for the wavelengths and all that other stuff. It's a good idea to do that. But before you go to bed, before that 6 o'clock turn, make sure that you do something. Make sure that you write out your 6 activity goals that you're going to do the next day. So when you wake up and you get ready to rock and roll at your 4:55, you already know the 6 activities that you're going to do to have a profound, exciting, and excellent day. If you do this for 30 days, you will literally change your life. This is just an example. And if you want to know more of the day-to-day stuff, go to thenocomfortzone.com, download the blueprint, hit me up on social media. Please do me a favor, go to iTunes, write a review. I would greatly appreciate it. I am helping people get out of their comfort zone and find their purpose. But more importantly, I do this podcast so that I can wake you up, so that you can find your purpose, so you can start living on purpose. Thanks for listening to my podcast. I hope it finds you well, and I hope you have the best day ever.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.